I like that noise. That's a good noise. My bitrate hella dropped while I was doing that. I don't think OBS likes that. Oh no, OBS really doesn't like that. Full screen. Dell. Oh, by the way, I've played the intro of this game like 6 times over the course of having streamed this. In one video where I played like 30 seconds of the intro has been copyright claimed for the song in it. Not the others, just that one. Where I didn't even play the full intro. So I don't understand. And I think copyright is stupid. Well, I shouldn't say that. The idea of copyright makes perfect sense, but I feel like I'm not. It's part of the package. I got the package, you know. Why you gotta randomly flag shit? Yeah, you guys ready to get copyrighted again? Let me get a sippy. It is a pretty good intro. I don't understand why the sheep is doing a pulling motion when it's uninvolved in the pulling, but... Like, if I'm sitting here and effectively rebroadcasting music by just playing the music with nothing else, that's fair enough. I don't have a license to rebroadcast, but I'm talking like a jackass over it, so that, you know, that should give me something. I used to fight the copyrights on YouTube, but it's too much effort. I have like 4,500 copyrights on YouTube. And for all the effort of fighting it, I make like 2 cents on the video, so it doesn't fucking matter. So I stopped. Now I'm just accruing them, like some sort of medal.
Rune Factory 5.
Also, that first Death Stranding video got flagged, so I'm going to... Yeah, they just claim the video and run ads. I don't run ads on basically anything on YouTube, by the way. So if it has ads on it, it's not me. The first Death Stranding video got flagged for one of the songs playing. And I don't normally locally record the video, so the first video of that on YouTube is gonna have just like a spot that's muted in it. I'll still put it up, and then I'll locally record when we do Death Stranding in the future, so that I have a file that I can upload. I knew something in it was going to get flagged. That's why in the middle of that, I did it for Borderlands too. In the middle of it, I made a highlight, but it wouldn't let me upload it to YouTube until it had muted the video. So I couldn't get around it. It just kept saying the upload had failed. What were we doing, by the way? Does anyone ever know what I'm doing?
Yes.
Farming? That doesn't seem accurate at all. I feel like I may even be misled by this statement. Hello.
No.
Rune factoring? See, now that makes more sense. I don't know what Kitten's talking about. Farming? Like what? Does it say Farm Factory 5? Fucking you on about. Heck. Oh yeah, we did need the dragon things. We could take Kitten and Pawn. See if that makes it any easier to deal with this. I need this. Guess she'll just leave. But then who will I have to Google search things? It's gonna take so long to grow. Oh shit, the corn's done. The big corn's not done. So we'll water this. It's got a little floppy bit on it. Why it got like a splooge out the end of the corn? I know what that is, by the way, but it just looks like it's splooged.
Nice.
So many skills. This really probably is the best way to train a bunch of skills. So maybe we should take a day? Well, it would take more than that. Just go buck wild with something that doesn't take very long to grow on every single dragon. But that would take so long. You thought I was gonna fertilize half the field? Oh yeah, it was. He do be good at stacking. We'll just keep them. Let's sell those. Inventory's a fucker. That light ore sells for a ridiculous amount considering how many I've already gotten. $76,000 gold for half, a little bit more than half of a field of corn is 76,000. And that's not even, that's what, level 4 corn? Me too, my dude. Me too. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to make those new tools. That's right. Which is probably going to take a lot of RP if I even can make them to begin with.
Nice.
Alright. And Kitten, the carries. Come along. I'll give you two some extra pets for coming along. There you go. Is that the only that and wind? Is that the only dragons I have crops on? I think so. Oh yeah, this barn is called Pom Pom. I forgot about that. Brushies! Yes. You already got brushies, but you get some more apparently. There. Congratulations.
There. Alright!
Brushies. Maybe something special about the Terror Dragon since the Ice Dragon is weird. Or maybe it's just small as well. We shall see, I suppose.
Alright, yes!
Balloon,
Nice.
Pinky, Doodle.
There.
Spring.
There.
And we get to see how our monsters are doing, if they're actually handling the farm. without having to be told. Look at that, it's already watered. Good job, crew.
There, there. There, there.
Don't pet the rock, you fucker.
There, there.
The downside of them being on the field is they don't produce items. Ice Dragon getting shamed because they're
All right.
ice. Yeah.
There, there.
I don't think they produce items. Maybe they do. Huh. I thought they were. Alright, let's go see what's going on at the Terradurg. Then we'll see about making new tools, which will use all their RP. Oh my god, it's... How do you farm on that? It's a seahorse, skyhorse. It looks exactly the same up here. It's another small one. Like the roots. You got trees that are cut up here. How do you have cut trees? The dragon. Alright, so he's just like the ice dragon. Small farm. Perhaps we can put more grass here to sustain. We produce currently... How much do we produce? 1 square is 4 fodder a day. No, 1 square is 1 fodder a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16. We're producing 16 fodder a day. Math, quick math. So we're doing perfectly fine. Until we have animals tending all of the dragons, which... that might be a lot. I think we may end up needing both of those dragons on grass to tend everything. Not sure. Anyway. Math skills impressed, my lord. Don't. Let us produce a blessed hoe. Thank you. May I have another? Never mind, let us simply not produce a blessed hoe, as it will make us crumble into dust to do this. Never mind, I can produce it. Oh right, it fails if you don't have enough. Right, that's what it does. It's alright, we know how to get platinum, so... How do we... Yeah, I want to make the weapon, but I wanted to make the tools to see about how much of an upgrade it was. Although now I'm worried I won't be able to make that dual blade anyway. Because it also uses platinum. Do we have an earth staff that we can use? It sucks, but we do. Yeah, we need the fangs. Magic attack +1. Actually, do we need a staff of the same element to reduce RP cost? That's what it is. Hold on, I need to regen. Since our actual weapon doesn't do any reasonable damage to anything, I think we'll do this to reduce our RP cost on stuff when we're up there. My inventory sucks. And we should take food. If we have any food that gives RP specifically. This is me refrigerator. Whoa. Do we have any food that gives RP? Just take all of those. Omelet does not give RP very well. Most of the food we have doesn't give much. Boiled pumpkin does. Fridge outside? Yeah. Do you like it? Eat my gummies.
Let's dig in. Let's dig in.
I had a bad dream. I don't remember what it was, though. It'd be like that. I need bread!
Off to work. Have fun.
Yes, but I need bread, madam. We go and get our bread. I think I'm just gonna get weapon bread. And then we'll get the spa. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, we won't get the spa, we'll go to the spa. Bread opens at 9. I was just yawning. Hello. You can have 2 or 3 dreams a night? I don't even know if I have dreams most of the time. I really wish I could just buy, like, bundles. Hello there, old chap. Don't walk away, I need to talk to you. Come back. Oh, don't do that. Your back starts acting up. You're like 900 years old. Sometimes it be like that.
Off to work. Have fun. Still working hard, I see.
We should see what outfit she has, because we do have a lot of expendable money that we didn't before. Let's get a nice... Let's get a nice sunset formal. 24,000? Easy. I can't I just do it now? I gotta walk back to my house to put a thing on that I just bought from you? Oops. Maybe I should put my wardrobe outside too. That's my wardrobe. What does sunset formal look like? I hate it. Perfect. Yeah, put it outside because the load screens. That's what I'm saying. I just put everything outside and have a barren interior decoration. Maybe I should have gone with the cloudy formal. Hello, my lord. I'm here to bathe. Will you allow me in? Just like my house in FF. The house in FF is quite well decorated, I'll have you know. I, however, did not decorate it. That was Palm and Mop. Mostly Palm, I believe. You said you stinky, so you need to bathe. I'm trying to bathe. I can't bathe. It won't let me. Sir, can we talk about the fact that you had sweet powder in your bath? Which reduces water resistance. You got anything else in here? Oh, he's up. Hello. It is nice weather. It's great. I'd like to bathe. Thank you. I really wish you could skip the spa scene. Me efficiency. You're welcome for the patronage. Alright, we're gonna go to the sky. Let's see if we get some dragon drops. No shirt. Please do not gaze upon me. Thank you. Be respectful. Alright, Kitten and Palm, I expect you to carry me. Thank you, thank you. All aboard! Your mom said it looked like I was playing Farmville. I mean, this is basically like a three-dimensional Farmville. She's right.
Nice. All right.
She is technically correct. Does Farmville even still exist?
Nice. All right. Yes.
I remember there were a lot of people playing that.
Yes. Nice.
Nice. So this is the spot we needed to clear to get that get to that chest. Yeah. Oh my lord. Oh, I forgot about that. Is even a 3 now? That's why your Twitch was turned down. Let me lower this, because I want to die. So we'll see how this sounds. Oh my god, it's still loud. Much more bearable, but boy, that's loud as fuck. I'm sorry, this is the only way I can do any measurable amount of damage here, because I don't have a weapon good enough. I apologize. We never figured out if there was a better magic to use, did we? Because this is just really good. Because you can animation cancel it for questionable reasons. Yeah, there you go. This'll fuck him up. Yo, beat his ass. Yeah, fuck him up. Continue fucking him up. Good. Volume. This has not disappeared. I still appear incapable of removing this cloud. How do I get there? Because I need to be over there. Below on it? I haven't picked up a better wind magic. Oh my lord, you are correct. Alright. Mirrored gets to be a mod for the rest of time now. Congratulations. Hello. There's a sheep down. It has given me Formulate and Stay Up ring. You will no longer yawn. Ale to short sleepers. Oh. Don't worry guys, I got it. I got this covered. Don't fret. How much health do these have? Good lord. It's just a gate. There we go. Let me see. In terms of high level magic, we get Impact, Laser, Gatling, Comet, Grand Spike. Stuff here, but that's for weapons. Impact Laser's good. Might be heavy on the RP use. Any day now? Where does it stop? Oh, there it is. Just looking at the wrong side. That was gonna be a long wait. Goodbye. My invisible friends who are smiley faces for some reason. It's a good day when your friends are invisible smiley faces, you know? Right. Now there is Big Woolly Boy up here. He may hide treasure. So perhaps we should kill. It stopped hitting him for some reason. I have murdered. Why have I done this? I don't know. But I have. Hey, Sal. I think unless they're always lined up in a line, the Earth is better, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I believe this is the way we must go. There's simply too much damage. It is also, unfortunately for me, too much volume. Let me turn it down some more. Your ears, though? Yeah. I need food. Let us devour some boiled pumpkin, a delectable. Yo, fuck him up. Beat him ass. Damn. There it is. Excuse me? You gonna do that? See it, nerd? I was spamming the interact button. It was having none of it. Please? Why can't I interact? Yes, look. Gaze upon it. It's true. But also, like, allow me to interact with it would be pretty swanky.
Nice.
This is a very fast cloud. Can I interact with any of them, or are we just bugged? For some reason. We can interact with this one. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon, excuse me, thank you. What's wrong with the other one? It's going too heckin' fast, so I can't stand on it. We've been over there before. Did they patch the game to break it? Oh, there we go. Just wasn't quite close enough, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's how that should work. Seed. Doesn't like my coattails, perhaps? Alright, this is probably our life for the rest of time, because I need 2 of these to drop. And, I don't know what the drop rate on that is. I'm pretty sure it drops from these, if someone wants to look that up and confirm it. Yeah, fuck that cloud, I guess. If I had more aggressive monsters, this would be super AFK. Excuse me. What are you two doing over there? Come here. Hit the Durgan. There you go. Beat its ass. What about you? Just watching? They do not drop it? Thought they did. What does? Mysterious lizard drops it? That drops the dragon thing? Really? Is this true? How to get Dragon Fang. Mysterious lizard. This appears to be true. If it only drops from bosses, that makes this substantially harder? This other page that I had says it comes from little dragons. Little dragon, little grimoire, dragon, wolf, yellow dragon, green dragon, red dragon, blue dragon. Moto dragons are lizards? Yeah, the unknown lizard is a chameleon, isn't it? Though? I've got 2 things that say little dragons drop it now, so we'll try this for a bit, I guess. This claims 12%. Could I be getting lied to about a 12% drop rate? Awesome. Oh, never mind, it's right there. Easy. Alright, so game 8 is not updated. Feels bad. I've used game 8 before for stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you were lied to by game 8. Better report them. False advertising. 12%'s pretty low, but it's not abysmal. Problem is we might run out of food for this.
Neat.
As our means of attack is not very good. This is better for solo target. If we're only going to be fighting him one at a time. Hey, look, what you doing over there? Give me your fang. You have multiple of them, and I simply need one. I don't need to genocide your entire species over a fang. At least we're leveling. What level are we? 95. We are way over level. Just don't have gear. I like when they push the mobs. Liz. I wonder if there's an item that gives you a better drop rate. Skill up. Oh, there it is. Give it to me. Yeah, boy. Alright. And before I can't craft this weapon because I don't have the skill for it. That doesn't even do damage to that. Well, heck. Well, heck, nah. Well. All aboard. Oh, hey, how you doing? That's blocked off. I win. What did I get for my troubles? I got a single platinum. How do I get over there? Oh, from whence I came. Of course, of course. Why would it be anywhere else? Somewhere around here. Hello. Watch this be the weapon I'm trying to make just to insult me. We can fish here. It's magic. Sonic Storm. Creates a vortex of wind around yourself. Holding the button extends the duration. Wind. A lot of wind. Does it stop being windy? Oh, there it goes. Nice. It is quieter than stone pillars. See what kind of damage it does. It would appear none. Well, that's quite lackluster, I must say. Sometimes it'd be like that. A good spell. Good, good, good. Well balanced. Useful in numerous situations. Oh, you're right, they might be immune to wind, as they are dragons. But I want to hit second floor, so it gives us the teleport here, and then we'll go see if I can make those weapons. At which point I will not need the spells, so... Or sweet powder. Too big to be picked up. Oh, you think it only does damage to small stuff? The camp menu. And before these weapons take 10 billion RP and I can't actually make them. Thus increasing my sadness tenfold. Oh no, we can easily make those. There you go. Alright, now let me fix my volume. The problem is I don't remember what my volume was at before. So, I don't know. We'll put it at that and hope it's correct.
Is something amiss?
Now I don't need to spam magic to do damage, hopefully. We did quadruple our damage on the weapons. Hi, Fuka. Stare. You've been eating enough. What do you mean I've been eating enough? Don't look at me like that. Wait. This is the spot. Hello, Fuka, I'm back. I'm just running around with blades, don't mind me.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Where's Mop at? She hasn't given Murakumo a different name again today. She's missing out. Komomura. Wildheim. Two. Oof. How should she look at you? I don't know. Don't stare at my stomach and tell me I'm eating enough. That's weird. That's something my grandma does. You want the mama fox to look at you all disgusted like? Who was the one that said we needed that FBI emote? He's still quite tanky. Hey look, it's Faust. From critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. Kaka, damn, you've been eating good. Evil penguin, as opposed to the non-evil penguins.
Nice.
Oh. Really? Just a single double steal? I've got like 3 of those now, I think. Not the mages. Anything but the mages. My lord, anything but the mages. No. Excuse me? Stop. Cease. I'm being consumed by the clouds themselves. Can I hurt you? Yeah. You can hurt me too, as it turns out. What did I just... Okay. Received 8,000 gold and levelizer. I could level. Do I wish to level? Yeesh. Hold on, I need to know if that goes to more loot, because I desire loot. I live and breathe because of loot. And cats. Oh, don't do that. Goose. Is there a goose up here? Fish is best loot. I should do more fishing. Because fish makes pretty good food, generally speaking. Yeah. I love that I can stop hitting a button and still be attacking like 30 seconds later. Just stop talking to Kitten for a second. What's happening up here?
All right.
Why is there a dragon up here? We did it. I got some food. What kind of food did we get? Pretty good. Girl, skip the check. It's his home and his chest. Well, it's mine now. They should have fucking locked it down better. Jeez. Or bought a gun. This is a free cloud tree. What did I just pick up? I think I just picked up an orange. No, it was an apple from somewhere. That's quiet apple. I have a quiet cat girl. My god, that did a lot of damage. Cat girl scares me, confirmed. I killed his guard geese. Oh my, cease. Oh no, there's more of them. I'm being murdered. Oh, hey, yes. Hello, I was just coming here to kill that. I didn't realize you hadn't spawned yet. I'll be on my way, don't mind me. Carry on. Makes such a weird noise when that spawns. Hello. Wait, there's just a party of fake green peppers back here. I'm still uncertain as to what those do, but...
Alright.
Rune crystal. Wait, rune crystal? Magic attack plus 100. Feels warm somehow. I'd like to stop casting. We did it. Wait, where did you guys come from? Why are there more fake green peppers? Sadly, you must go. Thanks for hanging out, Meard. Appreciate it.
Yes.
You really did just give me a weapon after all that. It's worse, that's fine. They're cool looking, but they are worse. I was about to be mad on the internet. For what reason is this here? You really just made me get onto and off of a thing just to stand here? Why couldn't you just made it go all the way over there? Hello, cat. That's a different color, cat. That's a hammer. Very different. My frames. They no longer exist. Nah, that spell sucks. Even on the little stuff. It might be RP efficient, because it didn't seem to take much to cast it and hold it there, but... I love that the devs they're just like, yeah! Just make clouds that wiggle on top of the other clouds. It's fine. Hammer piece. Large man punched me. So many problems with this. Jesus Lord. don't know if you guys heard, but there's something spawned. Nice.
All right.
Big. Big. You got jump scared. Why is everything so loud up here? Is there a reason for the dingus end here? Hello? How do I get down there? Oh, is that where the teleport goes? Yes! Don't hit the chest! There you go. Miracle Axe. Well, that would have been awkward. What? Hello, I'm back. I love that he just clips. They didn't even try. It's just in the fucking terrain. Ow. I'm trying not to teleport, but it's not gonna matter anyway. It's a cloud? Yeah, but it's still terrain. You're a damn cloud. It's not tangible. NFT. Finding this cloud is an NFT. Oh my god, what is happening over here? Stop that. The cat's dancing for some reason. I know it's not tangible in NFT, it's fungible, but the word made me think of it. I'll fuck you up if I get to you. There we go. Why is Faust so big? Why he's so big? That's what she said, but not really. Sorry for the heal volume. I don't normally have assistance up in space. They are getting a ton of levels. They're already level 88. They have 9100 HP. Holy shit. Look at their stats too. Why are they so strong? This is the most basic creature in the game. I don't understand how this has come to pass. What about high level creatures? Do they just become even stronger? That dude's got a big hammer. Master Giant. Not like an apprentice giant. He's been around the block a few times. Can I help you? Yeah. You do be quite sturdy. I think I jumped somehow. I think you can tame the Giga Sheep too. Why he spin? Why spin?
Alright.
Dark Absorber. Creates a mystical black hole that draws in all nearby enemies. Has a chance of absorbing damage dealt to foes. I don't know what that means, but it's probably better than a fucking tornado. Did we get everything from this floor? I believe so. This is looking kind of boss fighty, because they gave us 2 crystals and a stairway to RGB heaven, I guess. I don't know what's going on here. But that just said 3rd floor, I think, so no boss for us. Never mind, it's a boss. With a generic floor name. Why is there a dot over there? What's that? Is this the GM jail over in the corner there? Where is it? I don't know, it's somewhere over there. Ta-da! It's a snake. It's that thing from Omega 1, except fatter. Oh, it's an Ouroboros, apparently. Do Ouroboros normally have wings? Alright, sheep, fuck it up. That's a good start. What are you doing? Can I hit you? The sheep are so tanky, they just don't care. Which is probably for the better, since they can't dodge, so... yeah. The spell seems fairly good. And it does heal me, not for very much, but... it's a lot of damage. How do you spin so fast? Look at those shades. Look at how cool I am looking away from the boss. Seed Floating Fortress, now available. Okay. If you say so. There it is. It's, it looks kinda shit, but there it is. Style. I am known for my style and grace. And for firing in spurts. Hello. Oh shit, it's seed. Oh, they've got basic sticks. They'll never know who it is because I have shades on. I'm hidden. Not camouflaged, but you know what I mean. I feel like I could have just dodged that by simply walking slightly earlier, like at any point in the last 30 seconds. Time to murder. How did she get here? Like, the whole point of doing this trek was that we couldn't just fly a dragon up here. And this motherfucker just flies up here. What? What do you mean?
I have some debts to repay.
Hello. Okay, bye.
To you and to Gideon.
And? Did she say the second half of it?
I'll leave the rest in your hands. That's right.
That's right. I have to stay focused. Off she goes. I'll just sit back here and reminisce about your sister, don't mind me. Gideon, is this the Elden Ring crossover event? Yeah. Gideon lives in the Seed Floating Fortress, spreading his seed all throughout the world. Looks like the inside of a fortress, to be fair. Well, that's an abysmal floor layout. Wait. That's terrible. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, well, it's midnight, so it's time to go back home. Hey, we're here. Bye. It's midnight, we can't fight you, Gideon. We'll be back tomorrow, if you don't mind. In addition to creating new equipment, forging and crafting also allows you to upgrade your gear. We should upgrade these weapons, if we have some stuff that boosts attack a bunch. But first, we must utilize our outdoor fridge. Wait, there's things here that shouldn't be in here, isn't there? Because I normally do this the other way around. I have now confused myself. That's it. Gotta figure out when I want to use that levelizer. I have so much junk. I really do. We're getting close to the end of our line here. Look at all the seeds we have. And powder that makes you wet. So much. See if we can upgrade them there duels. I gotta take them off to upgrade them. I forgot. Oh, shit. Why is there a death orb? That's how you get up to the clouds. It spawned over there where I used to have my kitchen. I had already moved my kitchen, so it was irrelevant, but still. I want stuff. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that multiple times. Stop that. Sort by attack. Try these up here. What do you mean? What dost thou mean? That shouldn't be the highest attack thing we have. Streamer is confused. Yeah, there's attack stuff down here. What? Man. I've almost got the RP to do that. Alright, so we're looking for something lower than 80 difficulty. 65? No, something lower than 65. Int plus 28. It's quite old. I mean, we could get stuff like this for the poison attack and all that, but it doesn't work on bosses, so... Kinda eh. Dragon Golem ashes. 53? Nope, not 53. How about 54? 24? 24. I was just curious, I knew we couldn't do that. I really don't have a lot of buff stuff that's low difficulty and also worth anything. I could do that. For a grand total of 10 extra attack. That's probably the best I can do. Can't do 50, right? No. Well, heck, I mean, it gives us XP, so whatever. Do it again. Briefly stand here and then do it again. I wish I could upgrade weapons with other weapons. Also, this is gonna make these... Oh, it's not even getting attack really anymore. This is gonna up their level a bunch. You know what? I'll just see if we can craft something. Am I missing blacksmithing XP or farming XP to make these farm tools? It should be blacksmithing, right? Just have really high difficulty. What can we make? I can make spoons. Make 4 of them. Can I make, like, more of something else? Not really. Heck it, just make spoons. Everyone in town gets spoons. Alright, one more craft of something. That'll do. Actually, by the way, I'm not giving spoons to everything. I could, I suppose, but instead I'm simply going to sell them. Do not sell the platinum edge, I need that. Cool. Oh shit, it's holiday tomorrow. Technically today, I suppose. Quickly do our farming. Get our bread. Hello. You two just stood out there while I was sleeping? That's fine. It's not weird. Of course you give me a seed. I'm not trying to get seeds out here. I got too many damn seeds. Did that finish that task? I wasn't actually looking at that side of the screen and everything. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. You're still not grown? Oh, never mind, you were grown. I feel like I should keep this. Nah, sell it. It's not the big corn anyway. I need this stuff to grow. And then, let's check. Oh no, that... Oh no, the plus size is still there. It's not much of a plus size, but... So that corn didn't use up the size bonus on the plot. But we need to make giant corn. Which means we need multi-corn drifting. But also, what am I doing? There we go. Need to go to the... Technically none of them. Right? This wind dragon needs to be harvested. I didn't water my tree. My tree. This isn't watered. Is it? That's not water. Oi! Animals! What did I run over here? Individual pile of grass.
Yes!
There's supposed to be water and stuff, and yet they're not out here. What do I pay them for? Not to water things, I don't understand.
All right.
Why would they stop? Is it because it was harvestable they didn't water it? Oh, nope, they're there. They just hadn't woken up yet.
All right.
Sees to start smacking nothing. They'll get it done eventually. I should have seen... Well, yeah, now I wish... Oh no, there's still one there that needs to be harvested. You don't wake up at 5 a.m. like me? What? Why not, weirdos? Alright, chat. I need you to remember, we have 191 fodder. There is currently a harvestable fodder in the field. Monster labor laws. We need to see if they will harvest that grass and put it into the bin. Because if they do, that means I literally never have to look at that dragon. Which would be stupendously beneficial because it means I can do fodder growth without paying attention. And not have to worry about feeding the animals, the monsters. I feel bad calling them monsters, you know, they're just animals. They're just here like the rest of us, placed on this world by God above. I'm gonna say by hour. Yo, everyone's up hella early today. She do be having freckles. And I do be loving cute little freckles. Blushy face.
How do you do?
Hello. We're a little close to each other. Fur is better than freckles. Someone take a picture of that and pin it somewhere.
Time to tackle another day.
Your tooth fell out? Ah, shit.
What?
What? I've never heard of tooth falling out, getting new tooth.
Boy, am I tired. Let's see.
I think I just dreamed that I'm asleep. That's a mood sometimes, to be fair. Go do Riker's. We've had Riker's event for a while. I just keep forgetting to do it. Hello, Riker. Are you breaking into this abandoned house, or is this where you sleep? He's looking at a tree. My God, I've never seen one so tall.
Huh? Come on.
You could learn a thing or two from Slippy. Well, if you stop being a lazy jackass all day, we wouldn't have this problem. This Riker again.
Ha.
I should tattle on him. Just 'cause he's a jackass. Walk over to Grandma and be like, there's a jackass looking at a tree being a jackass. Gasp. No, I'm not ditching work, actually, but as a matter of fact, I will.
This is great.
Just to spite you. That's too bad, Riker. I don't like you. You can't have none of this stylishnessity. Hello. Extremely
Duly
confident.
noted.
I have new weapons. I can be confident in my combat prowess. Did you know that the strength of your party increases as your leadership skill improves? Looks like yours could use some work. Well, like, yes, probably, yeah. But still. Go away, Julian, you 12-year-old. Don't bully him. We should take villagers out to combat more often, because that probably, having a full party probably raises leadership faster. But they also just die instantly? Where am I going? What am I doing? Who am I? Where am I? Riker's up there now? He moves quite fast. For someone so lazy. Wouldn't if you level them up? Yeah, I can't power level them as easily as I can the monsters because they don't have the HP at the start.
See, you're full of energy.
You can die in one hit instead of like 12.
Definitely not.
Just checking the underside of my eyelids. This is it! Today is the day I present the sword I fought. He's never gonna present the sword. The sword is never to be seen. Who's our highest level villager? Probably Fuka. Except for those two, because they don't count. Derek is 30. Ratty is 70? Featuring an axe? Question mark, question mark, question mark? It's Martin is the highest. He has a spoon. Look how low his HP is. Should we take Martin? Oi, lad. By the way, let's go on an adventure. You gonna wear that? It's fine, I guess. Do you? I mean, I'm wearing formal attire. I don't know if I can talk too much shit about clothing options. His squeak is not very consistent. He needs to work on his form. What would you do with a big spoon? A spoon this large? What purpose would you have for that? Oh, Yuki, stop stealing bread. I need that. This old woman gets startled by a hot breeze. She would not do well in Florida. The mythical state of Florida. Probably should have checked to see if they still open at 9. Hello, sir. You finished with your bread then? Bread constructed? Recipe bread. I would like something. We'll just keep doing weapon bread. Maybe we'll have easier options for high level weapons that we can make besides these dual blades, because I really don't want to farm. Don't water the old man. I don't want to farm those dragons. Basilisk Fang, Ice Staff, Dragon Claws, Iron Edge, Aquamarine, Steel Blades, Friendly Rod. Second. I can make Dragon Claws, but not Dragon Fangs. This makes perfect sense, actually. Of course. The squeaks are going to be the end of me. Make a weapon. Ooh. 590 attack, and it's a dark weapon with poison. A cursed red sword. I can't make it because it takes paralysis, poison, which we can actually sort of get easily in cherry grass. A plant that works hard to be prettier than all the other flowers. Other flowers sometimes sneer, but they're just jealous. Yeah, but what is cherry grass? This does not help me. That's probably easier to get than a dragon thing. Oh, I have seeds for the cherry grass? We just need paralysis poison. Dragon Claws obviously needs a fang. Makes perfect sense. 592 attack on a fist weapon. That's that, that's garbage. Excuse me. Big yawn. What did we get? Ice Staff and some Love Rod? I don't know. I think it was a Love Rod. It's secretly popular for wizarding couples to equip matching pairs. Who wants to use a Love Rod with me? Ludmilla does? That's true. She has a different definition for Love Rod though, I think. I think this is what I want. I don't know how bad of a problem it having dark attribute will be, though, but built-in poison and short sword combos are pretty good. Cherry grass? I did get cherry grass. How do I get the poison stuff? Hold on, what was it actually called? I'm pretty sure we've seen this before. It was a mob drop off of something, but paralysis poison. Which can only poison, apparently. Despite saying it can do both. To water the tree. Oh, the tree has changed. It's a little tree now. Small. Being poisoned can paralyze you? Yeah, but not in this game. Can it? Question mark? It'll take a while for those to grow. I should have looked at how long it takes for those to grow. So we don't need to worry about getting that stuff now. So we can go to the fortress and get Martin killed repeatedly. Probably violently. Bail, bail. Alright, so what are we doing here? All this shit is locked. Oh, here we go. A path. She does sell something that speeds up plant growth, but we don't really need to worry about it. Stop. Martin going in. Martin didn't die instantly. We're fogging. I have a functioning weapon, so I'm not too fussed about getting a new weapon. It's a lot of them moving. These creatures seal. Also, Martin's dead. Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! How much health is he gaining from this? 1459. I don't think you can get villagers close to the stats that monsters have. If this is what we're working with as the easy monster. I mean, you can give them gear, so that helps a lot. But, like, their HP... Wait, where am I going? I came from this way, didn't I? No. I'm the easy monster? It's true. I'm really easy. It could be a bonus or a negative, though, depending on how you look at it. Stop. I already forgot how much fucking HP he had before. What do you mean, brother?
Nice.
What do you mean, weird jingle noise? If there's multiple floors of this... It's very loud. Does this heal my friends? It does. It sounds very menacing in the process. If there's multiple floors of this level design, this is gonna suck a lot. He was at 1359. And 64. Those go up pretty fast. Hey, decent increases. And he's leveling every time we kill anything, so... You could just easily not do this weird channel thing that does 1050 damage to Martin. You know? Didn't mean to do that. Meant to heal. Level Ludmi. She's level 30 or 25 or something. She starts level. I would rather have a full assortment. I got an apple. A full assortment of villagers rather than monsters. But I think for them to be usable, I probably need to give them some weapons that are better than Spoon. Why is that boy only wearing shorts? Why are you not wearing only shorts? That was not the order of operations for that sentence. I don't know where the hell red even is. Is that back to the center? Did it open this? What color was this door? Ah, damn it. Ah. There's an item back here. Squeak, 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 squeak. Why does it stop sometimes?
All right.
Did wasn't. That's green. I'm not gonna remember the color placements here. So that opened. This opened. That's opening per thing. These opened. So many options. A woo, by the way. There's a lot of a wooing. Oops. It's that button. There you go. I didn't even kill it. What the heck? Oi, come here.
Nice.
Quality fur. Oh, woo. Hello. Oh shit. It's a lot of master spiders. Yeah. I'm poisoned. I'm no longer poisoned via the blessing of loud noises.
Right. Take that.
Martin and one of my creatures appear to have decided to fuse into one being. Oh no, they got off. Please, I'm trying to kill you. This hallway sucks. Also, monsters seem to level, like, incredibly quickly. Martin's gonna die to poison. Martin died to poison. Should have brought food. Oh, speaking of food, ah, shit.
Yes.
Also, one of you is poisoned. I think that's Kitten that's poisoned? I don't remember the colors. Or not poisoned, paralyzed. Martin's fucking... Hello, Kitten. You okay? Zero? Zero. I guess they can't take damage outside of combat. Oh. You can teleport, it'll be fine. She's trying her darndest. Or maybe you just can't die to poison and you died to something hitting you earlier. Martin being the you. This particular instance. Still haven't managed to crash a game from that. So we're gonna keep doing until we do. Where am I? I'm up here now. I'm out of RP. Eesh! That does not give me RP. Apple gives me basically none, so we'll just say none. Why is there a lineup of zebra moo?
Yes.
Does this give me? Does not. Disappointment. The problem is it's gonna hurt me every time I do the ult, which I don't technically have any way to stop. Besides just animation canceling, I guess. Because otherwise, it's simply going to try to use RP that I don't have.
All right.
Got a black foot. Whoa. opened green. What was that color on the other side, chat? Was it green?
Skill up. Nice.
That's purple. DKI? Donkey Kong... Immaculate? Nodders. It's gonna make me go back and forth, isn't it? Donkey Kong Island? There you go. I don't know why that didn't pop up in my brain, because I'm an idiot, that's why, but still. You were gonna say international? I like Donkey Kong International, actually.
Yes.
Some yogurt. Some more food. That gives RP. Rockfish stewed until it melts. Makes you feel like you can take on the world.
Let's dig in.
No. Go dodge. Fucking stupid. I'm sealed. Why does everything here seal? It's kind of bad because it means I can't use the spells that I just got RP for, but I guess. Blue has opened.
Yes.
Devil blood, excuse me. When did I fight a demon? I love how it puts it on a little petri dish. Like I scoop it off the floor and put it on a petri. There. This is open now. Ta-da!
Nice.
Oh, that was it? Just one mimic in this room for a switch. Difficult encounter.
Yes.
Platinum male. It's worse than what I... Why is the wind cloak so good? Don't understand. Yo, put a shirt on or something. Here you go. Not. I wasn't paying attention to what color opened. Apparently blue of some description. A recipe for sunfish. Wow. I love sashimi. Dry curry. Dry curry? Moves. Did we win? Nope. Someone's getting their ass beat over here. Wish I could heal, so I could help you too. Boink. That looks like a completed hallway to me, but we gotta go up to that room in the northeast. Or directly north of us, I suppose. But you know what I mean. This way. Northeast. Squeak. Boxery. The boxes never seem to have anything good in them. It's just like weeds. Random grass. Yeah. Yo, nice miss, Lamau. Idiot. Excuse me? Wait, there was some mobility happening there. I think Martin just got uppercut. No, that wasn't.
Right. Yes.
I mean, he is dead, but that was unrelated. What is that? I don't know where that switch is. Or that gate. Is that even on this floor? Don't know. All the ones over there were open. That's not the right one. Just look for a... Oh, it's here. A room marked 10/X, understandable.
Yes!
Golden cabbage. Oh my god, that's worth a lot. Doesn't grow in the summer, grows in the winter, valued. So each seed is that like 35,500? It's a lot. Takes 90 days to grow. What? So plant at the start of winter, harvest before summer starts, I guess. That's just the cabbage. What about this? Grows well in winter, but not in summer. Grows well in winter, but not in summer. May grow again after harvesting. These are the kind of things you probably actually are intended to use the speed up growy thing, so that they do their entire growth in 1 month. But also like all of the expensive stuff. And then enter it in the competition and they'll be like, wow, it's golden. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Hello. A little grimoire? That is not a book, that is a dragon. As far as I'm aware. How's it going, Martin? You having a good time? Relax tea. Heals a lot of things. HP plus 5,000, HP plus 100%. That does the same thing, effectively, but I don't know why there's both of them. It does heal seal, so does that actually. Why does it heal HP but also heal 100% of HP? What is the purpose of that? It's looking awfully boss arena-like. I could also use some tea. Oh, it's a bit late, so maybe not. It doubles your HP? No, that's not max HP, that's just HP. It gives max RP, but it doesn't give max HP. Unless the max HP functions different than max RP, which would be very strange. I don't have anything that has max HP on it somewhere, so I don't know. But I do have many things that say max RP. Anyway, we got a golem. He just fucking ran Martin's ass over and he's dead, so... Oh wait, he's not dead. Here we go. Killed kitten, probably. Killed something. I wish I could heal you, but I cannot, so, good luck. Nice attack patterns. Why he flying? Frame rate? Yeah, good. Yeah, I agree. He's tired now. Me too, dude. Me too. I don't know what. There were lasers going off, I think. Does it ever go away? No, there was zero effort for the performance. Okay. Damn. It finally stopped. Ah. Oh, it's back. Never mind. Easy. There was a massacre in this room, but there was not an attempt to make this run very well. Ah, good. Yes, do it again. Of course. Let's go to the doctor and the spa. The order of that, I suppose, doesn't really matter. Does going to the spa heal your whole party or just you? Because the monsters can't technically come inside. FF15 chapter 13 all over again. Whole party minus monsters? Does the doctor not heal the monsters either? Because that's unfortunate. I skipped a bunch of that, but someone's birthday, I think. That's unfortunate, because I don't know whose birthday it is. I can heal them, so it's not too bad. I just couldn't do it before because I'm sealed. Oh, it does heal them. Would you look at that? Easy. Bam, bam. We've been betrayed. Lied to. And it healed our seal for some reason. I'm sure that's not how that's supposed to work, but hello. Talk to you so Sal doesn't assault me. History's greatest alchemists were succubi? The love potion. It can make anyone fall head over heels. Don't I have a love potion? I don't need a potion to fall in love. My god. Hello there. Are you too busy? Sal likes the big slut activity. Big slut energy going on here. Doesn't own the game though, so we're gonna taunt him by getting her all the way to level 10 and then not marrying her. Yellow. I go this way. Clearly. Ah shit, bird. What are these? Round robins. That's not a very intimidating type of enemy, but it's fine. Imagine if we still hadn't gotten a better weapon than what we were using before and we were still just spamming the earth magic. It'd be a rough day out here. Okay, we have access to 2 rooms. Glorious. Hello, Death Witch. What is happening over here? And why are I know it's an elephant, but why is it so damn tanky? Help. I'm stunned, you can tell as the way I stand here coolly. And watch Martin get decimated. Violently, no less. In a corner. A switch. A purple switch. That's more like a pink, I suppose. Here, I'll break the box so you can see. Oh, it's platinum. Normally it's weeds. Can't go that way. Wait, wasn't that open? Oh no. Oh no. I have doors that I have to not hit switches for? What's happening? There we go. Thankfully the switches are toggles and not permanent. This is the first time I've actually tried turning a switch off. We should probably kill the spawner. That might perhaps... oh, good use of that. That might perhaps be a good idea. Why are elephants so resistant to physical? I wonder if they're resistant to magic as well. Martin, what are you doing? See, now I don't know if I want to hit that switch. Because I don't even know if there was a yellow door that was open. Everything's in shambles. I'm going to be so confused on this floor. Somehow I need to keep track of the rooms I've been into and where switches are, but that's not happening. That's still closed. We opened, what was it, a yellow door and a pink door, and theoretically closed a yellow door and a pink door. This is yellow. Yellow. Yes, I love being hit by things. Let me see if there's a magic that we can use on them, like the fireballs. Fire's pretty good. Does also have the side effect of ruining my frame rate, so that's pretty good. Ta-da! A green thing! A small crystal. Good. Yes. I think this is the pink door we opened. I believe. It's open and it looks slightly pink, so we'll just roll with that. Hello. Dragon Wolf. Killed Martin literally instantly.
Nice.
Give me a wolf. Kitten, you need to train your husband better.
All right.
He's a little lacking in the prowess department. Don't push him. Just because I made fun of your husband, don't push him. That wasn't Kitten that pushed him, but still.
Nice.
Fine green fat. Hi, Martin. How much health is he up to? I keep fucking hiccuping, sorry. 2898. He's like 1,000 above where he was before? This only has one room, so theoretically I can't fuck something up by doing a switch in this room. There are, however, cat girls. Or tiger girls. Who are known for doing disgusting amounts of damage for some reason. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I don't think he can get XP when he's dead. That's like an orangish
Right.
door.
Right.
Rowing ring, field pin. I already had both of those in it. I'm gonna assume orange goes down another long path. Yeah. And we'll have to repeat the cycle over here, where one of the switches will close one of the two doors. I don't know what's up with the extra path. The super long door. Also, it doesn't look like we can fuck this one up because that door is already closed, unless opening that closes another door somewhere. Doc Goblin, come here. I can't beat your ass if you run away. Roof of rank. Pineapple juice. What does it prove of rank? Difficulty 77. Faint res 15%. Does that mean I have a 15% chance to not die? Or is that the it's real late thing? Bam, bam, bam. Now, I have a 15% chance to not fall asleep at night. My team's getting kind of bullied by the enemies on this floor. Oh, thing.
Yes.
And a fluffy tail. Let's go. I opened a blue door, which led to another blue door. Ah, I see. Hold on. I'm smart. It took me longer than it probably should have, but I'm smart. I need green. God damn it. Let's try to remember. We got a blue switch up there that we can easily flip. We need to flip it to get to that. That does something. What's the door over here? Hold on. No, it's purple. Do you have a purple switch somewhere? No? Maybe? No, I don't think we do. So we need to toggle... I think we have to toggle this switch. Go back to the main room, do that room. Hopefully that has a green switch. And come back and toggle... Yeah, it does. Come back and toggle this one again. I sure hope there's a third floor that's even more complex. Hello. Got a rock.
1, 2.
That way I can get incredibly confused and need to pull out like an old school map drawing. Hello everyone. Let me open this chest before we inevitably break it.
All right.
Very valuable use of RP there.
Right. Nice.
Jet Black Talon. Toggle that. It's a blue door. There's a trend. Lots of blue doors going on here. If there's a third floor, I'm actually going to perish. I don't think my brain can handle this. We need to trick this one. It's just gonna be progressively more circles with pathways branching off of them as we go. Hello, what's in here? Hopefully goodies. Because if not, that's a problem. Martin did it, by the way. I don't know what he did, but he's real excited about it. I can't heal. I don't have the PP juice to heal anymore. I was gonna eat, but we may as well eat if I get low. Don't blame Martin. Always blame Martin. Martin's not a furry, and we only commune with furries around here. Hey, Jess. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. But ooh, regardless. I think if his squeaking was constant, it would drive me less insane, but it's just random footsteps have the squeak effect. With no rhyme or reason. It's not like he's slowing down or speeding up or changing the stuff he's walking on. He just squeaks randomly. I'm not even sure how you fuck that up in the code like that. Where are you? Devil Bee. What? Hello, Devil Bee. I guess this is where we got the demon blood from. Devil blood, whatever it was called. Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Green of Fire Plus. Was that worth having walked down here? Probably, yeah. I mean, that's like... I don't think I can get Green of Fire Plus, can I? Or is that just the default? Either way, it's expensive to buy a bunch of that, so... We have to fight another... No. Thought we were gonna have to fight another tome thing that was just a dragon. I targeted the spawner on accident and didn't even kill it. Oh my god, he's fast as fuck. I killed myself on accident. No! I didn't mean to actually cast that last one. Everyone point and laugh at the streamer because he's gonna have to spend 45,000 gold to get out of bed now. 35,000. Sorry, it was a little off. Hello, Martin. Don't look at me. It's midnight, but if we don't go back there... Well, no, it doesn't matter, because all the gates will stay open. I was gonna say if we don't go back there now, we'll have to redo that, but the gates will be fine. So we'll send everyone back and head to bed. Oh, and we need to check our crop to see if they harvested it for me. See ya. Kitten looks ready and raring to go. Mom looks ready and raring to... Did I say kitten or kitty? I don't know. Either way, everyone's off to sleep. Where did I walk you? I don't know. Check the dragon, it's the wind dragon. And then we go to sleep. And then we hopefully finish that dungeon tomorrow. They did harvest it. They put it in the fodder bin. They did put it in the fodder bin. We're pogging. My animals can feed themselves. This is a blessed day. I don't even have to pay attention to my monsters anymore. They can do it themselves. And that field should, unless we have snowstorms or typhoons, that field will never need more grass. As it is perpetual, I believe. If it's not perpetual, it has a really high percentage chance of staying there. And I think I'll do the same thing with the Terra Dragon that we got. Or we need to water a couple things before we fuck off. And just have both of those growing fodder. That should give us enough to probably run all of the dragons. Takes a little bit for the crops to show up, don't mind. I already had it equipped and then I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Yeah. Grow big and strong, okay?
How's my tree doing? I should probably use the speed up the growth stuff on the tree, actually. And also do something about this storage, because I'm pretty sure it's basically full now. We've got 6 lines, or 6 spaces, sorry, not lines, worth of storage left. We do have stuff in there we can sell. Let's do the foolish thing and not take any food again. Smile. This is watered. The stuff up there will get watered automatically. Do I even have any of the grow faster stuff? I don't know what it looks like. I have rice flour. Does that help stuff grow faster? Love potion. Sprinkle on soil to grow crops faster. I have both. Sword and shield plants. Where are my sword and shield plants? Oh wait, yeah, that's on the Earth Dragon, isn't it? Where the corn was, I think. Yeah. I actually did forget about those, so thank you. How's the growth coming along? 58%. God, it takes so long to grow those. I'm gonna use the speed up stuff on the tree. Because this is permanent. So this is probably just a good thing to use it on.
Here we go.
I only use one a day though. See, I don't know these things. Grow speed 1.5 times. If I put Formula B on it, Does it stack? Does it do something? It does. 2.5. Can I stack multiple?
How you growing?
How you growing? 3.5 times. It would appear that I can.
Hope it comes out okay.
4 times. Health 0. What do you mean health 0? That seems bad. Does it need fertilizer? Probably. Maybe? I don't know. This isn't something I've paid attention to for a long time, and I don't know if trees are different than normal crops. Because normal crops will just grow without fertilizer. How do I make it happier? How do I raise... Mammy, how do... Chef Boyardee clap. How do I raise the health on soil? Because this is 0. Everything else is okay. My tree is just unhappy. Plant corn? I can't, it's a tree. I'm fucked? Well, you're heck. That's regular greenifier that I can buy. I mean, I could slap no rod on it. Does that help? I don't know. I could raise the soil quality. That doesn't matter because the tree's level 1. Let's throw some no rod on it just in case, I guess. I don't know. Does that even do anything for trees? Who knows? Well, we'll see tomorrow. Yeah, what does the health of the soil do, though? I knew what it was. Just don't know what it means. That it's a 0. Where did Rodea go? Oh, she's in there. I need bread. My daily bread.
Am I tired?
Me too.
Festival is tomorrow.
The buddy battle is tomorrow. Team ready. Do I need monsters? Because I've got 2 real strong monsters. If I need villagers, I don't know. We could probably just take Martin. Maybe be okay. Bam, bam, bam. I'm just waiting for the bread. Once we have the bread, we'll go back to the dungeon. Just in case I spend the whole day in dungeons and stuff and miss the shop.
What should I do?
The buddy battle is tomorrow. Uka! Uka, why are you so damn fast? She's schmoovin'. I don't know where she's schmoovin' to. Oh, Riker's a bit. Why are you going in there? Health of the soil and HP of crops are 2 more stats. When these values decrease, the speed at which crops grow will slow down. You can't repeat crops if there's no soil. Okay. I forgot how crystals work, so I want to check that. I'm gonna assume they open at 9. I probably should have. Maybe they open at 8. I guess they open at 8.
Welcome.
Strange assortment of abilities. How do I do the crystals? Can I only do it with the other guy? He is down. Where's Fuka at? Oh, there she is. I don't have a team? I don't know. Festival tomorrow. Don't know. Hello.
Tomorrow's festival should be a hoot.
Can't talk to him. We'll see if he moves at 9. I just forgot how crystals work. I don't know how many little fragments I need for the big ones. Don't mind me, sir. Continue reading your book. Oh, he's moving.
Tomorrow's festival should be a hoot. You rang?
Yes, I'd like to know more about crystals, but you seem uninterested, so... This is what's known as optimal move speed right here. Oh, there you go. So he's just leaving.
Fascinating, is it not?
Not really, no. I can't do crystals with that guy, with Lucas. It doesn't appear anyway. So heck. Let's grab a quick chat with people. Hello. We're having a festival tomorrow. I don't know if you heard, but we're having a festival tomorrow. Where am I going? Going up here. Breaker, you shitlord. He's acting so strange. He's actually doing his job. What the fuck?
Huh?
Almost as if he were a responsible person. Imagine being such a useless degenerate that everyone thinks you're sick when you do anything. Imagine. You don't give up and abandon your druid, ye fool. You suddenly started behaving like a functional adult. Don't be weird, dude. I just sat down with you at a tree. Not a damn thing.
What is it?
That didn't take him very long. You stop calling me goody goody? I just want to fight shit. And make tools that make reference to wanting the ground to be pounded more by a hoe. Just, you know, the usual stuff. Sal's wife wants to talk. That's an alarming sentence. Hey, we need the bread. Bread. Did you know we're having a festival tomorrow, by the way? Pointy ear, Lucas, Ludi. Is that everyone? Oh, and Reinhard. Reinhard! Be their shield.
Have fun.
More weapon bread? Yeah, just heck. Lewd Miller. Just keep getting weapon bread until it says I can't learn anything else, I guess. Since you get incredibly overpowered armor so early for some reason. It's not even hard to farm for. Punching glove. What was that? Accoutrements? Fists of fire. Brass knuckles. Spear. Steel sword plus broadsword. Square rod. What do you mean square rod? Sounds uncomfortable to hold. Hello, I'd like to make a weapon. Technically is a farming tool, but a different kind of way. Marginally better. Oh, but it takes the old weapon. Makes sense. I wonder if that exists for I wonder if that exists for every weapon. If there's a plus version of it. Fists of fire. Even those are pretty good, and that's not exactly difficult to make. Diamond and a fire. I don't have any fire crystals because I used them, but. We're all friends after a fight. Is this true? Can we confirm this? Chat, can you fight with me so we can know if we're friends? Truly. Where's my square rod at? Where's my square rod? That doesn't look square at all. We can fight, but you'll lose. Just do Beat Saber every day, and then you too will become a god or something. Not at the moment, but you could cry for me. I don't know that that's beneficial. There, we're gonna speedy skadoodle through you. We're gonna stutter step every time we go over one of these, apparently. Ah, right, I didn't kill you, so it relocks. Makes sense. My god, why are you so fast? Tell that to your emotions. The secret to success in life is to get punched by that dude.
Nice.
Now you two can conquer anything in life. You know how to do it. That's a big sheep. Ram sheep. Why he's so large though? Oh my lord, slow down. That's 0 damage. Alarming. That does damage at least. He's too fluffy to take fire damage. Ah. Love. Bro. I can't even see you anymore. Stop doing that fucking damage. I can't. I don't know how to dodge this creature. Get up, stupid. I really wish I could stop attacking at will. Fuck. I appear to be paralyzed. This is unfortunate. Fuck. There's just clouds of poof everywhere. Fuck. Ares, most difficult boss by far, and half of this damage at this point is actually just because I can't stop attacking. I'm gonna need to come back here with some food. Perhaps. Ah, the slide. Get up, stupid. Alright, here you go. Now we're at the harder part of the fight. What's it doing? I don't like that. Oh, it's puffing everywhere. Good. Yes. Puff. Ah. I don't know how to dodge that. Still just 3. Yes. I like dying. Yes, I'm dead. Am I dead? Yes, yes. I yet live. I don't like this. I'd like to leave. What are you doing? Stop. He's still going. Does he stop at any given point? Oh my god. Okay. I don't believe I like this boss. He's quite difficult, this lad. No, not like this. Not like this. Ah, shit. Don't do it again. Could I, like, have a area in the room to exist in? Is that an option? A brief bit of happiness? Or nah? You put dust on you. I dodged it. Let's go! Easiest boss of my life. Happiness is a lie? That's not true. It's just usually in the form of overindulgence of foods for some people. Hold on 1 second. This is the 3rd floor of this hell, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Oh, this was just a spoke of sadness. I see. Yes. I'm sure this won't be confusing and convoluted in any capacity. Excuse me. Bees. And place your bets on how. Never mind. I was gonna say place your bets on how long before I get a status ailment. And then I got a status ailment in the process. Oh, there's another one. The process of says stop, please. What if you played Beat Saber and Drew? You like dashing while we're at it, by the way? Nightly Pokemon before bed. Yeah. Stop! Fuck. Fuck bees.
Nice.
That's a Durga.
Yes.
Fluffy scarf. Searching improved. I don't know how people can listen to multiple things at the same time. People will be out here listening to like 3 streams at the same time. Going to get bullied in this room, aren't I? Absolutely. Especially anything music plus something. Like, I can't listen to music and anyone talk at the same time. I was hoping there'd be like a chest that dropped some food, but... Oh. These are all mimics. Surprise box. Surprise, bitch, it's death. That box had a box inside of it. Mostly multiple boxes.
Yes.
Disastrous dish, is that the 100% one? That's 80. How did such a blight upon a poon? Food kind come to be. Also box. That's a really good upgrade material. But we're also gonna go back to Rigbarth. Because I don't have RP, HP, or the ability to do anything. We're gonna go to the spa. I should research VR headsets and see what like the cheapest reasonable one is. That would work with spectacles. In case I theoretically need to use my glasses. Hello? Ah, shit. Is it lunchtime? Where is he? Where's everything? Bothers me that the villagers can just go to the bath whenever they want, but I gotta talk to the dude. fucked off somewhere, so... Feel mistreated by this village. They don't even care to support me like I support them. Well, at the very least, we can come in here if she's even in here and get rid of our ailments.
Hey, quit
Hey.
treating me like a kid.
I need help. You're just selling
Your
stuff.
purchase.
I don't want to buy stuff. I want the doctor to look at me. Doctor, I'm fucking dying. Thanks. And we can eat food to get the RP back at least. Because he's gone. The princess wants to talk to me suddenly for some reason. We'll probably go until the end of this day, and then that'll be a reasonable time to call the stream, by the by. I need RP. Is 1,000 RP the highest anything goes? No. I do need to learn how to cook more stuff at some point too. Because that would be kind of nice to be able to grow, or not grow, to cook more useful foods. But then I need the ingredients for it, and I've not been paying attention to gathering ingredients for food. Except fish, but that's just because the fish are used for literally nothing else. Hello, I am back. Seed. It's the mimics. Yeah, we're just going in a circle. And here I was worried about it being complicated. I learned how to make a gyoza. Yeah, gyoza? I've learned how to make a guy. Ah, hell. Ow. Ow. Don't like this room. And not even just for these things, the fucking guardian over there is gonna be a pain in the ass too. Gotta go fast. Oh shit, it spawned another one. I must have a better magic for Guardian. What would a Guardian even be weak to? Earth? Heckin' darkness? Not particular. I'll just use the fire. The fire does well enough. When you hit the enemy with the fire, you know. I kind of think I hate these enemies. They must have an elemental weakness. They're so fast. Or maybe just hammers. Bop them with hammers might work. A recipe for stew. Is it giving me so many recipes? Instead of like actual loot, it's just giving me recipes. This is okay, I guess. But still. I dodged an attack flawlessly, got the slow motion for it and everything, and then took 2 hits of damage anyway. feel betrayed. Oh shit, a Durgan. Those are all pink. So I guess this is the last one beside Little Grim. I don't understand why this is called a Little Grimoire. It's clearly not a grimoire nor little. Unless there's just a big grimoire, which is this but bigger, I guess. Pink? Pink. It's kind of a purple, but still. Are these side rooms just loot? Annette's necklace. And actual a magical potion. I'm curious about this necklace. Hold on. Where? There it is. And a fluffy scarf. Vit plus 40 cuts all RP consumption with some exceptions. That sounds very good. While wearing this necklace, you can move faster. Also, you're kicking up more clouds of dirt. Stop that. But being able to run faster? Puck, 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 puck. I have never seen that item in my life, but good god, the stat bonuses. Well, that's ridiculous, but okay. This is the boss. It's the 3rd floor, so it should be the final boss, because we have yet to have a dungeon go past 3 floors. Is it Gideon himself? I feel an intense pressure. The giant spell circle must be close. Gasp! A goat! Stylistically painted. Hello. Adumbla. Considering how the last boss went, this may go extremely poorly. He has a lot of health and shoots lasers. Stop running around, bro. Spin. He doesn't care for the spin maneuver. Holy shit, that damage.
Take that.
But I feel like I should have dodged it. Oh, he can kick backwards. This makes perfect sense. I don't know why he makes these noises when he kicks, but... just makes weird noises at all times. Bro, please. I need to at some point somehow hit you, and I'm not sure how to do this because you keep moving.
Take that.
Not like that, as it turns out. We may not be finishing this dungeon today. Because he got Lotto health and he don't really let me hit him. Which is against the nature of the game, because I can't kill you without hitting you. And he won't get pinned in the corner either. He actually has AI intelligence to not get stuck on walls. Unfortunate. But we gotta finish? What if I don't, though? Yeah. What are you gonna do if I don't? Yeah. You'll be safe. The problem is, I don't want to spend RP as our main damage. So I'll need that for healing, because I suck. That's pretty good damage, though. Figured he'd be weak to dark, but all the dark spells are not good for mobile enemies. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're either slow-moving balls or portal to hell that sits on the ground. Yeah. Nom 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 nom. I mean, it's still better damage output than I was getting before, so... Phase change. What are you now? What sort of abomination of a creature? Wish I brought more food. That is a hideous noise, but that's a lot of free damage. He made pillars. Why did he make pillars? Why did your horns get so damn big? What? He's learned how to grow his horns larger. What are you doing? Yeah, why are you sighting them? The light, it bounce between crystals, and then he step on my face. Which I did not agree to beforehand. You gotta know your limits. There we go. Just needed the right tool for the gerb. Oh, I forgot Redia was here. The buzzing in the air, the smell of runes beneath my feet, this sinister aura. No doubt about it, we're getting close. Let's erase the circle while we can. I don't think so, says mysterious voice. I'm gonna assume that's Gideon.
Whoa!
Look over there. My plans are coming to... You're very quiet, Gideon.
Indeed.
I really wish they would pick between being voiced and not voiced.
You've got a lot of nerve after everything you made me do.
Oh, she mad.
I'll never forgive you.
Oh, she sucked. What? He wants you to do this. Don't do it. Or maybe he's just a lot stronger than you. I guess that works.
Magnificent.
This power is more spectacular than I imagined. How do we defeat God?
Stop.
And how do we keep him from touching her? Oh yeah, that worked about as well as I thought. Olivia, we lost your sister again.
I see. Ah. Ah.
Hello, it's me and Earthmate.
Huh?
Something something lemon alley. It ends here.
You can't stop me.
That's technically true.
You are powerless.
Slightly less true, but still valid. Livy is not going to be very happy about this. Well, Reddy is dead. And the music's depressing now, I suppose.
Take that!
That's it. That's it. It's just... I don't even get like special loot at the end, we just get sadness. Alright, well. Sometimes it'd be like that. Are you proud, Colonel? I finished the dungeon like you said I should. You are proud. Fog. Olivia, your sister's heckin' dead. I don't have a map. Give map. That's about what I expected of the map. Now you need to finish the game? That's definitely not happened tonight. I have to kill God. I can't fight God like this. Olivia! Hello. Your sister's dead, probably.
Oh, I've been waiting for you. Yes.
Sorry to ruin the mood, Livia.
Yes.
What was that?
What?
I'm really sorry.
Hmm.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, by the way. That's a quote from somewhere, but
Yeah. Right.
the end of the world? Yes. The end of the world.
Honestly. Sheesh.
She's very nonchalant about her yes answer to that.
Huh?
Hmm.
From the abyss that birthed this world, a shadow crept forth.
Oh.
We sealed the darkness in another plane.
Is that so?
Is that what the liminal's connected to? Because that would be real awkward.
Yes.
The Fathomless Dread. That's quite the name.
Not quite.
You thought that said fat homeless. How do you read?
Now then.
Yes.
Right.
Trigger a runic explosion. Shatter the seal to the other plane. Gasp. You don't read? Ah, I see.
Yes. Sheesh. No mistaking it.
I have to fight the Fathomless Dread. Or whatever it was called, I already forgot. Yeah. If we don't stop him, the world will end. It had to have been Calamity's Edge. These are all very, like, this is very apocalyptic naming for a game that started out as, I'm gonna grow some potatoes.
Right.
Yeah, I'm too stupid to open gates.
Sheesh. I give up.
I give up. We have a god that lives in the village, though. It's Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go, literally go talk to Lucas.
Yes. You can leave it to me.
How's our little town today?
But thanks for asking, Olivia. Appreciate it. Keeping the mood up, you know? Oh, I literally just have to step outside, don't I? Hello.
Lucas.
Lucas!
Is something wrong?
That's not it. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, but I need your help.
Ears. For you, I'm happy to assist however I can.
What a nice guy, this Lucas. He's a bit weird, though. Yeah, just open a gate to Calamity's Edge. Thanks. You don't mind, do you? I feel like he may take some convincing of this. Which means we're gonna have to reveal secrets.
I see.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
Yes.
Yes. Of course.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say that I cannot.
Oh. Well, this is a pickle.
Why?
As a god, I am but an impartial observer.
Is that how this works? It's not very convenient that God lives here anymore.
Damn it.
Never mind, God sucks.
Yes.
Yes. He'll stand by and watch as everything is destroyed. Yes.
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 A god.
A god made the rule about gods? Oh, he made that rule. What do you mean, sir?
Just so. Yes. Well.
I would feel a little bad about it. Just us, you know, the world is doomed, but if I break the rule, you know, it's just... Oh, we made God sad.
Wait a sec.
I'm forbidden from feeling compassion for mortals. Can you... Why are you making these rules up, Lucas?
Lucas.
Lucas!
1, 2, 3.
Lucas! Maybe you shouldn't make a portal to the fathomless dread in the middle of town?
No.
Oh. People don't walk near the silo, they'll never see it.
Thank you so much.
They'll never see it over there. Calamity's Edge now available. Let's go investigate our doom.
Hina.
Oh. Don't tell me... Oh, never mind, we triggered the elf girl. I thought Hina went into the fucking portal to Calamity. Like 2 seconds after we made it. Well, I appear to have lost internet because my power flickered, and I'm not gonna do a whole lot much more of this, so I'll just append a recording to the end of this one here. Hello, people, it's me! But not now, like later me. Like past me, but in the future. We may have missed a line of dialogue. It said something about she ran away from home and no one's seeing her, or no one's found her. I don't know at what point exactly the stream stopped. I just noticed when the power flickered.
Thank you.
But I was gonna investigate Calamity's Edge. But as I have lost internet and no one will be able to properly see this, I will save that for another time. He thinks that's better. So we'll avoid triggering, hopefully, we'll avoid triggering the main quest by just going this way, the main story. This won't be much of an addendum because I'm just gonna run over here to bed. But it be like that, you know, when your power flickers and it just says, hey, fuck you, you don't have internet anymore. Kinda wanna use RP. Whatever. It's fine. It's not like I've been particularly efficient with my days so far anyway. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. The people that watch this live can't hear me, but thanks for chatting to those people. I do appreciate all of y'all, and it does mean quite a lot to me. May not mean a lot to you, but it means quite a lot to me to have people watching, so I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all next time.